Hey everyone, I'm recording this on the Friday where Hurricane Florence has made landfall in North Carolina. Again, I'm in central northish North Carolina, so right now there's just some light to heavy rain. It keeps fluctuating, and the wind, it's pushing a bunch of leaves around, but it's nothing major. Still got power, still got everything I need, all that good stuff. So, thought I'd try something here. So, I was in Harris Teeter for this one, and there was a special display for this product, and I'd never seen this before, and thought it needed a try. So this is Pop Secret Pumpkin Spice Popcorn. Now, I was just like intrigued, like, is this just allspice and cinnamon? Is this supposed to be like a fall version of kettle corn? Because I'm not a big fan of kettle corn. I believe popcorn should be salty, not sweet. So kettle corn sort of fucks with my taste buds and stuff. But then I looked at the ingredients of this, and it seems like it's meant to be more spice than pumpkin. For instance, popcorn, palm oil, salt, artificial colors, natural and artificial flavor, and then there's rosemary extract to preserve freshness, ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, also to preserve freshness, sucralose, which is a fake sugar, so that's where the sugar comes in, annetto extract, don't know what that is, I should have googled it, and then paprika extract, only for color. But I was like, alright, so maybe the sucralose is making it like kettle corn, but the paprika is usually like a spice but not too spicy kind of thing. Like back in the Netherlands, paprika lays were the most popular flavor there, and I tried it, and it wasn't spicy or anything, but it had an interesting flavor to it. I'm okay with paprika. So I'm wondering, is this supposed to be like a sweet and spicy? How pumpkin can it taste if there's no like special like pumpkin or fake pumpkin in it? I don't know. I was intrigued by this, so I thought I should try it. So I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna eat it on its own. And then depending on that, I might add the normal spices that I add to popcorn. Now when I make regular popcorn at home, I usually do a mix of Tabasco all over it, make it spicy, and then I might add some spicy salt, or some garlic salt, or some black pepper, or just whatever spice I'm in the mood for. I like to really spice it up. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so as it's popping, it smells sort of like a cross between pumpkin spice and a sugar cookie. Gonna stop that because the popping's kind of stopped. Let's see how this goes. So here's kind of what it looks like. If the light will pick it up, it basically just looks like normal popcorn with a thin veneer of some sort of orange spice on it. So it kind of looks a little bit like when I already add my spices anyway. The smell is kind of like a, I guess I'd best describe it as a pumpkin gingerbread cookie. That's the smell I'm getting off of it. It's a very gingerbread with an obvious pumpkin spice to it. I mean, it smells good, but it smells a bit more desserty than I normally want for my popcorn, so... Alright, so I've been told I eat popcorn weird because I eat individual kernels and I don't just take a handful and shove it in my fucking gullet. So, I apologize if that's weird, but let me find one that's like really orangey and very, that's a little one. Let's try, that's a big one. Alright. So let's just try and just see how this ends up tasting, if it's sweet or whatever. Yeah, it's sweet. Definitely sweeter than I was hoping for. I was hoping it'd just be kind of like a more spice with pumpkin instead of like sweet, but it's more like a vaguely gingerbready, pumpkinish kettle corn. Yeah, it's a bit too on the sweet end for my taste with popcorn, but I'm gonna add some of my salt and some of my other spices to it, and yeah, alright. It's not bad, it's just not my flavor, it's just not my cup of tea. But if you're a fan of kettle corn, my girlfriend loves kettle corn, if you like the sweet sort of thing, then yeah, this is probably for people who like kettle corn, but also kind of like, you know, pumpkin spice stuff. I like pumpkin spice stuff, but, you know, that's usually just the normal, you know, your lattes, your cookies, different, like, dessert products, and I'm not a big dessert person in general. But, Yeah, this is basically like a vaguely pumpkinish kettle corn. So, not the abomination it could have been, but it's also not the more salty, savory pumpkin kind of thing that I was kind of hoping it would be, but I should have known when there was sucralose in it. So, you know, if you like kettle corn, I'd say pick it up. If you like pumpkin spice stuff and sweet and kettle corn, that's who it's for. Otherwise, you can skip it. It's not bad enough to be interesting, and it's not really good enough to go crazy over. But hey, it's worth a shot.